I really don't know if it's working. I've tried about 20 different options, but lack of bandwidth has been the issue for the streaming. It's showing me as something, but I don't think it is working. But if it is, then thank you very much for joining us. The score is 10-7 to Horsham, right at the start of the second half. There's Cam Taylor playing open side. Early substitutions by St Austell, but I suppose that makes sense when you bear in mind each side has 6 players on the bench, and you can make unlimited. That's a good scrummage by St Austell there, but well rescued by Andy Gray at the back of the scrum. Aaron Linfield chips ahead. Matt Shepherd looks to find Connery Woodsy, but he's put the ball behind him. It's a sort of dangerous situation. Connor's looking for help, nobody there yet. Except Danny Tyrrell. Matt Shepherd said, let's play down there. There's Henry Warwick. And he does the same thing, hoops it down the park. Sorry I missed that. Bit of ping pong going on, but it's always gone dead. Oh, there, that Matt Shepherd's chasing it. We'll bring him back for a scrummage where the ball was kicked from. We're 3-4 minutes into the second half, and I think it's fair to say that no side has really been on top in this game. It's been to and fro, this and that, salt and pepper, nothing in it whatsoever. Converting that to a free kick. He's saying going too soon. And I think that's Jamie Redmayne that brings the ball up. There's Joe Blake. Takes on Matt Shepherd but gets stopped. Keeps the ball though. Referee playing advantage here, so Horsham are playing on and looking to get the ball wide to Declan Numachukwu, who showed more than one occasion how dangerous he can be. There he is. And he just placed in.
By number 13, Ollie Janelle.
If you've just joined us live on the live stream for the second half, it seems to be working. I do apologise for what happened earlier on. There was very little I could do. But for some reason I've changed. And as you can see, St Austell just gone behind, 17 points to 7. 2 tries to dangerous winger Declan Uwachuku. And St Austell really need to be scoring fairly soon, or this game might just get away from them. There's Danny Tyrrell, that was high. The referee says advantage. So this is a chance for Chet to take a hat, yeah. I think they'll bring it back. Number 6 there, Jamie Redmayne tuck his hand in. Chet knew what he's doing. Very clean game, there's been no niggle whatsoever. It's been very tough, physical, committed, but almost nothing in the way of foul play. I think that again was innocuous, there was certainly no intent. And Matt Shepherd's looking at the scoreboard and saying, look, we're 10 points behind, I'll have a proper goal. That puts us 1 score behind. If you have managed to get on the live stream, once again my sincere apologies. Did the best I could, but the story of the first half was an early try to Declan Uwachuku, followed by a try to Mark Vine about 10 minutes later, and the score was 7-all until just before half time, where centre Ollie Chennell kicked a penalty for offside to put Horsham in the lead. And then 5 minutes into the second half, lovely move through the back to the left hand side, put Declan in again, showed how dangerous that man is. He's obviously an exciting player. Matt Shepherd. Flags go up. 1 score in it, everything to play for.
Okay, and a conversion. St Austell, number 10, Matt Shepherd.
I do apologise for the disco noise. I haven't found anybody yet who likes it.
Keep it going.
So Ollie Channel will restart. I think he's looking to kick right to left as we look. And St Austell split the forwards in case he does come this way. No, sure enough, 2 men in front, but the referee says play on. They weren't interfering. There's Ollie Channel again, you know what he's going to do. Kicks it wide, but Carl Marriott's the first man there. Matt Shepherd feigns, goes himself, gets caught. I think he's got Carl Marriott with him and he's going to need him. I think that number 20, is that Anthony Knight? I think it is. Nice to see him on the park. There's Declan again. He gets Danny Tyrrell with the ball. Oh, sorry, beg your pardon, it's Fraser Knuckle. That's another of Horsham's replacements. I'm not sure who it is. Number 17 has been prominent since he came on. He's carried the ball every opportunity. Good strong arm. It's an opportunity. Connor's looking for help. He finds it in Danny. I think you might accuse the referee, says that was deliberate, going to bring him back, and I think he's looked to his pocket. Yeah, indeed. And I think they're going to get a penalty where the ball landed, so number 12, Tom Johnson, goes to the bin. Didn't need to do it really. So a super attacking opportunity for St Austell, right down just outside the 22. Fortunately, Danny Tyrrell wasn't injured there, but an opportunity for, I think, St Austell to get close to the Horsham line and attempt to close the gap on the scoreboard, but Shep's overcooked it. He's kicked the ball dead, and you can see from his reaction he's not happy with that. It's not like him. I think the wind maybe might deceive because it's really blowing here right to left. So it will be a scrummage to Horsham. Down to 14 with Tom Johnson in the bin. Scrum half Aaron Linfield put in. Played very well so far, young man. That's a good scrummage by St Austell. Andy Gray picks up and bumps off CJ Boyce. It's Jamie Redmayne, who's been very prominent in the loose. Another one of those big ball carriers that Horsham have. That's a big kick, but waiting for it is Matt Shepherd. He takes, and I think he's looking to put Archie Bees in space. Archie takes off. He's got support, but he needs it as well. Does he need it? He's going all the way. Archie Bees, you superstar. Well, there'll be one proud mum here today. What a try from young Archie. What an absolute cracker. I do apologise for the noise here. He's been doing that all season, Archie. He's been in and out in that first team, and he had a fantastic game when he came on for Max Bullen against Marlborough, and he showed again how good a player he is. Now, if Matt Shepherd can convert this, the scores will be level. I have to say I've been massively impressed with the hospitality of Horsham today. They really have made St Austell very welcome. Food provided for visiting supporters, drinks everywhere, free tea and coffee, met on the gate, met in the clubhouse, all wonderful. Really a very best tradition of Horsham rugby, rugby in general. The one thing you can always criticise, I'm afraid, is, and I appreciate it's a day out, but the music here and there everywhere, I haven't found anyone yet who thinks it's a good idea. Shep kicks and converts. No, he doesn't.
Converted by number 10. St Austell, Matt Shepherd.
Yeah, as you can hear from the DJ, I'm just checking the scoreboard. It's still showing 17-15. I thought he'd missed it. No, he definitely converted it. So the scores are level with about 1/4 of this game to go. Who is going to get to Twickenham? Everything to play for. That was not a good kick by the channel. We'll bring it back for a scrummage. Once again, I think he misjudged the wind. It's big, it's breezier than you think. It's not so much the regular wind, it's probably no more than about 7 or 8, but it's just nearer 20, and here and there it makes a big difference. So it'll be a St Austell scrummage. Strangely, the home crowd are a little subdued. Not surprised when you look at with score 17 or everything to play for. It really is an opportunity now for, I think, for the coaches to empty the bench and the players to empty their tanks. Don't leave anything out there. I'm sure that's the message that Carl Marriott's given us. A lovely scrum by St Austell. It's Sam Parsons who kicks long, but taken well by the fullback. That's Henry Warwick. So Miles Davey to throw. He goes long this time, taken by Joe Maunder. There's Carl Marriott on the peel. Very experienced, super player, Carl. Matt Shepherd once again has a little look himself, but he's met by Josh Earl in the centre there. And he might even have been turned over. I think he's given a penalty for offside. That might have been against Danny Tyrrell, I think. It was a long old journey up to Horsham today from St Austell. Took almost 5 hours, and if St Austell can win today, and that's a big if, it'll be an even longer journey next week. There's number 14, Max Patterson. Hasn't had many opportunities so far. He's defended very well. Gives the ball to Josh Earl, who's been very prominent throughout this game.
Come on, Horsham! Come on, Horsham! Come on, guys!
Lost in the line out there, and I think it might just have been stolen by Dan the Man. Yeah, I think it is. St Austell will have a chance here. Put it wide. It's Connery Woodsy caught by Declan Nowachuku. And I think the referee's playing advantage. That's clearly a high tackle on Matt Boothby. The referee, I think, might have blown the whistle before that. If this is a St Austell penalty, that'll put them in a really good attacking position. Hard to say from here. Yeah, it looks like they've got the ball, and certainly the Horsham players have retreated 10 metres. I think Matt Shepherd might stick it in the corner. There's Conor Woodsy, showing a couple of times how dangerous he can be. Dad's here, of course, today, as he always is. So with 61 minutes showing on the scoreboard, the score is 17 to Horsham, 17 to St Austell. 2 tries to left winger Declan Nowachuku, 1 to that man Mark Vian, another to Archie B's fabulous solo effort from about 70 metres out. There he is, Archie, we're in 15. Matt Shepherd takes himself, but he's caught. Fraser Knottle stumbles, but he needs help quickly. He's got it in the shape of CJ Boyce. he once again is saying, be patient, play the phases, guys. So that's what they're doing. There goes Miles. You know full well Carl Marriott is saying, be patient, be patient, be patient. Keep the ball, play, 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 be patient, because it will come. Don't rush it, don't rush it. There's Mark Vine, one of the try scorers, and the referee has given a penalty against Austell for going beyond the ball. The Horsham supporters will be mighty relieved at that. Slight hold up in play as Josh Earl gets some attention, or is it Nick Bell? Hard to say, they have very similar hairstyles. Both been all over the park today. And Ollie Chennell will attempt to put some daylight between their own try line and the touch. Lovely kick. Good 40-50 metres made. Up to the 10-metre line.
Well, you're okay, that's fine.
That's Josh Earl to throw. Last 15 minutes or so after Horsham scored early in the second half, St Austell have been camped for most of it in the Horsham half. Probably controlled possession most of it, but Horsham have defended like their lives depend, or even a trip to Twickenham dependent. Like that's penalty. Couldn't say that was for from here. As you can see, Tom Johnson is back on the pitch. That's him with the ball. I'd split 10 minutes in the bin for a high tackle, so a late tackle on Danny Tyrrell. And I don't think he's found touch with that. No, he hasn't. And Matt Shepherd looks to put the ball right down the far end, and it might even go dead. Doesn't. So fullback Henry Warwick sends a ball back up to near the 22. It will be a St Austell line out. The way this is looking, it's going to be a little bit like
Last 15 minutes left. Let's hear it for the Green Army, Horsham!
Sam Parsons takes some stopping. Good support, good close support there by Matt Boothby. And Dan Jobe, he takes some stopping as well. The referee adjudged Tony Knight held on. Those are sort of errors that I know from the touchline that Steve Murdy will be lamenting, perhaps audibly, because Ollie Chennell has the chance to kick the ball this side. Here's down the man. It's hot out there. Temperature's probably, I'm not a wild guess, I'd say about 20 degrees pitch side. Bit of a breeze keeping making it feel cooler. But I think fitness is going to tell in the last 15 minutes. As number 1, Nick Bell throws in. That's a knock-on advantage coming, but there's 2 knock-ons. The first is in the line out. So there'll be a scrummage to Horsham right in front of us here on the halfway line.
Let's go Cassie, let's go Belly!
Looks like Nick Bell's leaving the field, and also one of the props whose name I didn't know, but the numbers don't correspond to the programme. My apologies to them. And I think that could be Josh Earl coming back on. No, it's Nick Bell, he's not sure. Who, me, sir? And Jamie Redmayne's also asking, am I coming off or staying on?
Come on, Horsham! Big scrum, Newey! Big scrum, Cathy! Heads on, boys! Come on, Horsham!
Absolutely everything to play for. 12 minutes to go. I don't know what happens, I have to say. I'm assuming extra time would be played if the score remains tied at the end of 80 minutes. That's an area where St Austell definitely have now taken an edge, and the referee gives a penalty. I played Matt Booby, Dan Job there. Matt Shepherd, I'm sure he'll take account of the wind this time because he overcooked the last one. So about 15 metres out, Miles David a throw, taken once again by skipper Mark Vine. And you can see Mr Earl there getting in the way. Bit of argy-bargy going on. I'm not sure the referee is paying any attention. Yeah, you can't be doing that, ref. The St Austell boys all are joining that maul. And the referee's bringing them back for a penalty, and it looks to me like someone's taken a knock. Can't see who that is from here. Looks like CJ Boyce, yeah. Let's hope he's alright. He's due to be training with Cornwall next week.
Now into the final 10 minutes of the game. Let's hear it for the home team, the Green Army, Horsham!
There's nothing like a bit of impartial, unbiased commentary, and yes, that was nothing like a bit of impartial, unbiased commentary. Now Matt Shepherd's in this situation now where he's looking at the clock, looking at the post and thinking, do I put us in front? And I suspect that Carl Marriott has said, go for goal please, Matt. With 10 minutes remaining on the clock. Matt Shepherd has the opportunity to put St Austell in front for the first time in this game. The wind is behind Matt there, blowing right to left as we look. It always looks easy when you hear a camera and you think, oh, I could kick that. That's just not the case. So, St Austell players, supporters wait with bated breath. The Horsham crowd have gone quiet. Can Shep nudge them into the lead? He certainly can.
Penalty for number 10. St Austell. It's Matt Shepherd.
Once again, apologies for the disco.
Come on, guys.
Tom Johnson to restart. Everything to play for now. I'm not sure, is that Hector Bright has joined the play? Certainly when it's got, always hit Andy Inch. I think it's probably Andy Inch. Carl Marriott beats the first man and the second. Got good close support there. Dan Jobe as usual. And it looks to me, well, there's Rob Jeffs back on. Looks to me as though CJ Boyce might have left the field, but Danny Tyrrell's playing scrum half. Knock on there by Rob Jeffs. That's the last thing he wanted. Now I know that that's Jamie Redmayne playing 6 is coming back on, and the other player with the blonde hair was on later on, so several exchanges going on, and he's playing hooker in place of Josh Earl. Big scrum. Now everything to play for, and you can see from the way the backs are lined up that well, you don't need to guess it, but that Horsham will be looking at yet to their speedy left winger Declan Uwachukwu. Once again, apologies Declan, I got your name wrong. Sure enough, there he is. And he scored. So St Austell's lead is short-lived. It seems to me that every time Declan gets the ball, he scores a try. Put Horsham back into the lead with about 6 minutes remaining on the clock, and you can be fairly sure that Ollie Channel will be in no rush with the conversion. So 3 tries to Horsham, 3 tries to Declan Uwachukwu.
Please respect the kicker.
And Ollie Channel looking to stretch the lead to 4. He's struck that really well. Just drifts away to the left.
Come on, guys! Come on, Prince!
Game's not over yet. Yeah, Hector Bright's joined the fray. So has Rob Jeffs. So I think Cam Taylor might be taking a rest.
Last 1 minute here for the Green Army Horsham!
on, Lee.
Taken by Max Patterson, who was met by Andy Inch, absolutely clattered him. It wasn't, it was that man there, Alex Welland. The ball's come to him now, I think. Bit of nudging and hassling going on there, and you can see that, yeah, exactly without the ball, really clear. So, 4 minutes showing on the clock. St Austell have got to get down in the 22 and attempt. Oh, he's going for goal. With the score 22-20, Matt Shepherd's going to attempt to kick from, I would guess, at 50 metres out with the angle. That's brave, very brave.
Keep it going, Horsham, come on, guys.
I think it's fair to say this is probably the last chance saloon. Shep's decided he can have a go at it. Hold your breath. This could be it. This could be it. This is one very, very difficult kick. And if he gets it, the prize might be a trip to Twickenham. If he misses it, we'll see. He'll sit it well, but it's just short. Well, I don't know how long's left. The clock is showing 2 minutes, but half time came 2 minutes early, so I'm guessing the scoreboard clock is not actually connected to the referee's clock. We'll see how it goes. Definitely last chance saloon for the St Austell players, taken by Mark Vine. And Sam Parsons has had a fine game in attack and defence. Danny Tyrrell looking for the big boys. There they are. There's Connor. Can he get away? Can he get away? No, he cannot. Not from that man there. Matt Shepherd trying as well. They're close, but not close enough. Can he do it? Can he do it? Miles Davey takes on one, takes on two, keeps the ball. St Austell about 5 metres out with the clock ticking. Be patient, be patient, be patient. You can hear it from here. That's an advantage as a ref. Oh no, maybe not. There's Mark Vine. He's hit really hard. Matt Shepherd has a look, but he's caught again. You can tell from the silence of the crowd that there's some worry here because St Austell are very close, very close. Still not there though. Miles Davey with the ball, takes it on. Need to be very patient here, just take your time, take your time. There's Carl Marriott, helped out by Mark Vine. One way then the other. And you can hear screams of Army. Matt Shepherd steps and goes, but he's caught again. Still looking, Who's going to make that? There's Matt Boothby. Over the 5 metre line. I'm struggling here. Mark Vine hammering away. The worst thing that happened here is a knock on, but it's so far so good. Goes wide to Sam Parsons, who's well tackled there by Ollie Chennell. And the referee gives the penalty. That might be it. That might just be it. We'll wait for the whistle. absolutely everything at them. The kitchen sink, the lot, St Austell thrown at. But the Horsham defence has been absolutely rock solid. And it looks like there might be an injury to somebody, so the referees stop the clock. It could be that this is the final act, although if that is the case, I'm not sure why. Maybe it's an injury. Yeah, it is an injury to number 12, Tom Johnson, who's had a fine game. And there, Tom Johnson with the ball. No, it's not. It's Ollie Channel, and we'd see what the referee does. He started his watch again, and if he
Let's go!
game's not over yet, but it will be a line out to Horsham just outside the 22, and as you can see they're just doing, right guys, defend, defend, defend. If we lose the ball, defend, defend, defend. If not, I think they're going to try and keep the possession, get it off the park at the key moment. Clock is showing 80 minutes gone, and the Horsham supporters, good voice. St Austell aren't finished just yet. Turn back on St Austell's side. Carl Marriott has a look. High tackle against someone on the ground there. There you can see quite clearly. The referee checks his watch, this could be the final act. I keep saying that. Horsham players are very, very keen just to slow things down. Got a 2-point advantage. Clock showing game over. But the only clock that matters is the one on the wrist of that man there. Referee Chris, I don't know his surname. And Ollie Channel will look to put this into touch. And if the whistle goes, there'll be some serious celebration by the home supporters. He's giving that some welly. That's a lovely kick by Ollie Channel there. It made the best part of 50 metres, I think. Oh, unlucky. I think Mark Vine knocked it on. And the referee's playing advantage. Just want to run down the clock now. And I think he's looking to just get it off the park. Oh no, I think Miles Daly might be offside. Yeah, penalty coming. Well, look at utter despondency on the faces of the St Austell boys. I'm sorry if you can't hear me. The difference was 1 kick, 2 points. The St Austell boys will be absolutely gutted. You can see from Sam Parsons' face. And the celebrations by the Horsham boys and their supporters. I don't think Saints could have done any more than they did. fantastic achievement to get this far and this close against such a very good side. They could have won it. That man there scored an absolute cracking try. Could have won it, but it wasn't to be on the day. Final score today, Horsham 22, St Austell 20. I know you're disappointed, we all are, but let's give our lads a pat on the back. St Austell boys could not have done any more than they did today. Fantastic. What a season they've had, despite not getting to the beginning. There's Steve Murley. Paul Hayes congratulating the players and the officials. And I think it's fair to say that that man there, Declan Omachuku, was probably the difference between the two teams. 3 tries to Horsham, 3 tries to Declan. The disappointment is palpable, it really is. Very, very upset boys out there, but they deserve enormous credit for playing as well as they did and getting as close as they did. And let's not forget the season they've had. It's a shame someone had to lose. Once again, my apologies for not being able to get streaming working, certainly in the first half. I think it worked in the second okay, although I'm really not sure. So thanks for staying with us. And for those who've been watching, this is a big hello, particularly to Stuart. Bridget was in hospital watching this. Big hello from Foxy and the boys. Mavis Taylor watching in Goran. Fiona from the New Forest. Adrian and Aaron Gill, long-time supporters of course. Julie and Andy. Andy Seaton, of course, Bonnie Walters, Matt Knight, Victor Gilbert, Graham Price, Charlotte Alford, lots of others, and Rob Jeffs' boy as well, who's been watching from home a bit later on. So there's the St Austell boys, just 2 points separate of them at the end. Final score, Horsham 22, St Austell 20.